Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump calling his base weak. Wow. Trump let a social media post fly that is going to reverberate through the MAGA movement. He doesn't seem to understand how his posts and statements are being received by his base, nor that maybe he's making them question his version of other events. As he continues to push back against his core supporters, his rhetoric is getting sharper and sharper. He doesn't seem to understand that he can't primary his base. They're his boss, not the other way around. He has continued to try to tie Epstein files to other scandals that he convinced his base were nothing burgers. In doing so, the message being received by his base is, "I'm definitely in the files," even if that's not the message he's trying to send. Aside from that, some of them who are 100% convinced of Epstein conspiracies are now starting to question whether or not those things he told them were nothing burgers really were. The shift is palpable and is actually a little concerning. And this is coming from somebody who suggested he'd lose the support of the conspiracy base this year. I thought it would be because of his ties to Elon, not a totally unforced error like this. So, I'm actually going to read the post in full, something I normally don't do. But in this case, I think everybody needs to get the full picture. I'll be cleaning up some of the language we don't use on the channel, but that the President of the United States uses in communications with the public. Here we go. Quote, "The radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again. Just like with the fake and fully discredited Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from Heck, which the Dems swore had come from Russia. No, it came from Hunter Biden's bathroom. And even the Russia scam itself. A totally fake and made-up story used in order to hide crooked Hillary Clinton's big loss in the 2016 presidential election. These scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. They are no good at governing, no good at policy, and no good at picking winning candidates. Also, unlike Republicans, they stick together like glue. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax, and my past supporters have bought into this bull stuff. Hook, line, and sinker. They haven't learned their lesson, and probably never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years. I have had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history. And all these people want to talk about, with strong prodding by the fake news and the success-starved Dems, is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't even think about talking of our incredible and unprecedented success, because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again." That's quite the message, right? If you question him about Epstein, you're a weakling, a past supporter, and he doesn't want your support anymore. I like to debunk conspiracy theories. That's a thing on this channel. But now I have got to ask, what is in these files? Now, just focus on his successful 6 months. You know, a return of inflation, a weak dollar, failing to deter the Houthis, not getting his trade deals, missing in Iran, hospitals closing, the loss of billions in tourism revenue, strained relations with some of our most steadfast allies, poor response to disasters, and so on. That's something else. Look, we're in uncharted territory here. I have no idea how this is going to be received by his base. I'm still trying to get over the idea that he thinks Democrats stick together. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.